So the results are in. I injected in my arm for the first time. Stick around to find out the results. I injected in my arm for the very first time a couple of weeks ago, and I was so scared to do it because I have heard that it hurts. It also seems like it would be difficult to inject yourself in the back of the arm, no less. So I switched up what I was doing with my diet, and I started to see some weight loss again, but I thought maybe I also need to rotate where I'm giving myself the injection. So that's exactly what I did. I put a link to the video. Watch the video of me actually injecting my arm. I'll put a little snippet in here so you can see. But I was so surprised how easy it was to inject in my arm. And it was the back of my arm. I was also very surprised at how fast the process was. It took no longer than it does to inject in my stomach area or my thigh. It was just easy peasy and painless, I may add. So not only was the process very easy to actually inject myself in my arm, but I saw weight loss results. I'm so excited about that because if you have been following me, which if you're not, you should, but I have been hitting some stalls. So when you hit stalls, instead of titrating up, changed what I was doing. And so that has worked for me. I don't know how long I'll stick with 7.5 Mounjaro, but if I keep seeing these results with my arm injection, I may just stay for a little while. I thought I was going to have to break up with 7.5, but now I may not. So I lost 1.8 pounds in a week when I injected in my arm, and I am happy with that. I was looking for at least 1.5 pounds to 2.5 pounds. That was my range. Have you ever had a great week where you were dieting and you tried to get that exercise in there and you felt good headed to that scale? I know I lost something. Well, that's how I felt when I weighed in on Sunday. I felt like I know something has happened. Now, how much of that something happened, I had no idea. So I talked about this on my live on Wednesday, so you might want to go check out that video as well. I don't think I gave that arm injection enough credit. So I thought I'd do a quick video to just talk about it. So yes, if you are one of those people debating about whether you should inject in your arm, if you're afraid to inject in your arm, I'm here to tell you there's nothing to be afraid about. It was easy peasy, and you can get someone to do it, but you can actually do it yourself, which is what I did. I felt that appetite suppression. So why was injecting in my arm such a success? Well, I believe it's because I had that appetite suppression kick in that I haven't experienced in a while. I've talked about this before, how when I give my injection on Saturday, by the time Wednesday comes, I don't have that appetite suppression holding me back. So that is me making those healthy lifestyle choices and sticking to my calorie count, which is about 1,600 calories. But with my arm injection, I will say I felt appetite suppression, no food noise all the way until I would say my next injection. And so what did I do as a result? I injected in my arm again. Yes, I always say if something works, stick to it. I might do that a little bit too much. So I am going to stick with this arm injection. I will take appetite suppression and limited food noise whenever I can get it. It just may have 7.5 back in my good graces. So if you have not tried to inject in your arm, I say give it a try. Hopefully it will give you exactly what it gave me, a breakthrough trying to fight that appetite suppression. And arm injection is keeping me alive with 7.5. So I hope this update gave the arm injection justice. If you are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. What are you waiting for? Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Just don't quit. I